10 ljudi, HOGWARTS LEGACY Live 7, počinjemo odmah.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome. So here in the greenhouse, just mind the plants, please.
Flipendo!
You're a natural.
Arresto momentum. Flipendo! Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case. Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken it?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Levioso!
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Levioso. Protego. Stupido. Incendio.
Descendo!
Arresto momentum! I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Levioso!
Thestra.
Levioso!
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Revelio! Levioso! I'm sorry you experienced something like that. Young in age. Revelio!
I was with my father when he died. My mother
Arresto
was
momento.
and I felt quite helpless. It was
Levioso!
a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving.
Levioso! Glacius! Revelio!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
It is as I feared.
Expelliarmus!
The only truth that you
Potato!
know
Super!
That's the best you can do, is it?
Benito!
Aha! Back for more. Knew you were still hanging about.
Expulso!
You will pay.
Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Repulso! Descendo! Defendo! Confringo!
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside.
Revelio!
That complicates things a little.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Descendo! Descendo! Repulso! Defendo! Revelio! Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid.
Aha! Back for more. Knew you were still hanging
Accio.
about.
Incendio.
Your turn. You will pay for your deeds. That's the best you can do.
Levioso. Accio.
Releasing.
Protego.
You just wait till I come down. You've made...
Petrificus Titanic! Oh! Petrificus Titanic!
Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Convulso. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Descendo. Revelio. Revelio. Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Not too loud, Archie.
We need to get this open. Aloha, Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back. Revelio.
You're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Incendio. Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. I never thought it'd come to this.
They attacked you.
When I said as much...
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. I did enchant the cup, slim though the chances may be. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Away! After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Somewhere.
Levioso! Accio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! How many of you are there? Depulso! Defindo! Descendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Kill spells glance off of me.
Confringo!
No!
Defindo!
Pity, not quite.
Depulso!
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Levioso! Incendio! Levioso!
Return me to the ground at once.
Descendo!
I've been fighting
Confringo.
since before you were born.
Descendo! Defindo!
I won't rest.
Depulso!
Oh, that was meant for me.
Confringo!
Utterly pitiful display.
Defindo! Protego!
No!
Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
No! Ranrock won't be stopped.
Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
No.
Potato! Stupid one! Levioso! That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defindo. Cabalso. Descendo. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Flipendo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Descendo. Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Not so tricky after all. On, I have...
Ramrock's lot cool.
The ones I faced...
Oh, I'm glad. Perhaps, Mike.
What a nice idea, On.
Oh, I can't wait to get... All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you...
Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Lumos.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
Please, Ominous. I confided in you before about what happened with the Undercroft. Sebastian simply wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
Confringo! Let's grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
Revelio!
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening...
Confringo!
Well, 3 heads are better than 1. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must
A
be
journal
the voice
entry.
I hear.
Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Revelio!
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar
Confringo!
Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio!
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Confringo! Reparo! Lumos. Descendo! Confringo! The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze.
Confringo! Lumos!
Slytherin.
The symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Revelio. Lumos.
Another... not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult.
Confringo!
You've made it this far. Don't give up.
Expelliarmus! Lumos. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Revelio. Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
Lumos.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Lumos.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising. Luma!
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Descendo! Lumos. Confringo!
Another welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Revelio. Lumos.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again!
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again. I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop.
Revelio.
Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. They found his possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book, read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without making this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Accio!
Lumos.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Revelio.
Sebastian. I meant what I said before. I swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
May we talk about... I cannot do this for all eternity.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It...
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Revelio.
Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
over here.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
It's exhausting, standing here all day.
Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which child?
We could say every child.
Incendio.
Ranrock.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Lumos.
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we look.
Descendo. Repulso. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
You're going to regret that.
Protego. Stupid. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Confringo. Descendo. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
You're not even... You won't get away with that.
Up there. That's our way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Confringo!
What have you done?
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Repulso. Descendo.
An intruder! Up for a bit of time!
Accio.
Make it stop!
Leviosa.
Right? No, don't.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
Get out of this alive.
Confringo. Defendo. Caporso. Descendo.
Ranrock will hardly felt it. I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Protego.
Coward. Enjoy suffering, do you? You won't survive this, mate. What are you for, John?
Confringo. Descendo.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I shall avenge your
Protego.
well done.
Accio. Leviosa.
How
Descendo.
embarrassing!
Confringo. Caporso. Defendo.
What an unfortunate end for you. You won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death.
Descendo. Confringo. Protego.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Defendo. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Won't get away with that. Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Accio. Incendio. Defendo. Descendo. Confringo. Depulso.
This will not go well for you.
Defendo. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I suppose that's the...
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Goblin tracks. They're a step
Revelio.
ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be
Revelio.
located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Confringo! Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Revelio. Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo! The pillar was blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Confringo! Compulso! Defendo! Flipendo! Arresto momentum! Wingardium Leviosa! Is there any way to reposition this archway? Flipendo! Arresto momentum! Descendo! Defendo! Confringo! Compulso! Confringo! Defendo! Descendo! Flipendo! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Revelio.
And completing all fights, including the...
If I arrange the archway correctly, I should be able to move the pillar and clear the path. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid. Stupid. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. The bridges appear and disappear depending upon which side of the archway I'm on. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Defendo. Fringo. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Descendo. Confringo. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Levioso, incendio. Confringo, defendo. Descendo, compulso. Expelliarmus. Incendio, Expelliarmus. Compulso, Descendo, Defendo, Confringo. Descendo, Confringo. Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Depulso. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus, Levioso. Descendo, Confringo, Defendo. Compulso. Expelliarmus, Levioso. Incendio. Descendo, Confringo, Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio, Levioso. Defendo, Confringo. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Protego. Stupid. Confringo. Stupid. Defendo. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Confringo. Crucio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Stupefy. Confringo. Defendo. What a relief. Revelio.
must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
Vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Everyone knows you can't conjure food.
Deke has an idea to share with you.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the thestrals.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
They were out of it the other day.
I've rescued the thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent! Now, to breed your thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Revelio. Everything's all right now.
Look, meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Could you remind me what I'm to do with the Thestrals, Deke?
Release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I'll look after you. Revelio. Revelio. This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You'll never believe what I've
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Confringo!
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Confringo! Incendio! Reparo. Confringo! Reparo. Flipendo.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium.
Defendo. Confringo. Reparo.
Looks like her grandmother in them. Smells like her too.
Revelio. Time to go a little quicker.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Revelio.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. Time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If
Confringo!
Perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Pelt. Poor, still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. What are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land. Arresto momentum. Descendo. Confringo. Compulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Is this you?
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Back for more.
Findo. Descendo. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo.
Levioso.
Crucible.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons. Poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the next.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want.
Incendio. Descendo. Confringo. Protego. Stupid one.
Miserable weed.
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look,
Revelio.
they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Protego! Revelio. Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few
Revelio.
seconds.
Let's make them count. Incendio.
Careful!
Defender. Confringo. Corso. Descendo. Levioso. Protego. Arrest their momentum. Descendo. Defendo. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Someone get me down! Enough!
Confringo. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Let's play
Defender. Confringo.
Our spells to intruder!
Confringo. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Right now.
Depulso. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
That all you got?
Confringo. Defender. Depulso.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Could you remind me what I'm to do?
Release them into the... Then use the pen to start the process.
Revelio.